This is the 28storms.com tropical update on Friday, November 11th. Tropical storm Sean is on the verge of dissipation, and the good news is that the tropical storm force winds are beginning to move away from Bermuda. What is left of tropical storm Sean is about to merge with a cold front that extends all the way toward the north into the Atlantic provinces of Canada, where many of those weather observations are recording wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour this evening. And the rough weather will continue for the easternmost provinces all the way through the overnight hours, but the good news is that the weather will begin to clear up as we go into the day tomorrow. The rest of the Atlantic tropics are quiet for now, but we will continue to monitor the tropics for more subtropical setups, like we saw with the development of subtropical and eventually fully tropical Storm Sean. This is the 12Z run of the Canadian CMC model. We see the trough connecting with what is left of Tropical Storm Sean. That is the big weather maker for Canada this evening, and then this quickly pushes on out. But look at the bottom half of the trough. We see a piece of energy left behind, and as we go into day 6, it looks as though we will have a slight chance for another subtropical storm formation, possibly in the central Atlantic, although at this time the chances are probably less than 30%. The Canadian CMC does have some model support. In fact, the latest GFS is showing a similar setup. The trough begins to leave away from the picture, but then we see some remnants of the energy here across the central Atlantic, and it does try to make an attempt at organizing into a new low center within the next 5 to 7 days. And finally, this is the 12Z run of the ECMWF. Much of the Gulf, Caribbean, and West Atlantic are forecast to remain quiet, but much like what the CMC and GFS are indicating, a piece of that trough gets left behind, and then we see a surface high pressure system begin to build over the top of this system. So if we are going to get any development in the Atlantic Basin, it will more than likely be in the central Atlantic, just to the north of the Caribbean islands, and that will be the main thing that we continue to monitor as we go in through days 7 through 10. So that sums up what is happening in the tropics this evening. Please stay tuned through the weekend for more video updates.